So I know that Kamala is new to a lot of you out there, but here in California, we know Kamala. This is not my first time voting for her. It's my third. So I thought I would share some of the things that I've learned over the years from talking with her, getting to know her, that have convinced me to vote for her again and again and again. From kindergarten to third grade, kids learn to read. Then after that, they read to learn. So it's really important that those kids stay in school in those younger years. And Kamala talked about how she could go after that problem, keeping kids in school, by going after truancy. But she also knew she didn't want to punish vulnerable families who just couldn't get their kids to school for whatever reason. So she talked about coming up with thoughtful ways to keep kids in school so that they could have better outcomes over time, in a really thoughtful, interesting way. She also talked about red flag laws. She knows that intimate partner violence and suicide, two major gun issues, are preventable tragedies. She also was the first person to introduce me to the term big data. These like huge data sets that reveal patterns and trends, mostly about human behavior, over long periods of time. And she thought that these big tech companies up in Northern California, where she was, should probably be sharing some of those data sets with the public universities so that they could be researched for the best public policy. She also spoke really eloquently about the criminal justice system and marijuana legalization. And not because she's some crazy liberal who wants to let a bunch of criminals run free, but because nobody wants to see a grandpa who likes to smoke a little weed die in jail. And taxing marijuana sales is pretty good for the budget. And you should definitely vote for her. Because here in California, we know Kamala, and we know that she's been getting ready to become president for a long time. And she's really meeting the moment. And that's why I voted for her.